strip, but I made it my main bitch. Walk like I'm Michael, I'm feeling so dangerous. And he wore her with the flow, I'm a painter. So many clothes, man, I ran out of hangers. My bitch like Monica, none of the same up. Corey Matthews, my white bitch like the Pangas. Acne my denim, you still wearing Wranglers. You niggas not gangsters, y'all going through phases. I be the drip and they taking the remedy. Neighborhood super.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Dylan Wall back with another episode. Episode 18? 18, StyleBeasting podcast. And today it's not going to be a very it's a very topical day because a lot of stuff is happening in the past recent weeks, and a lot of good stuff happened, a lot of mediocre stuff happened, and a lot of decent stuff happened in the last episode and a half since I last did this. So I guess I should just give you an update on myself. It's been a good couple weeks. Nothing really crazy has happened. Well, my sister's about to give birth in 3 weeks, which is great. I can't wait to see my niece. Learning how to drive that's a new experience. It's not a crazy experience. It's a pretty decent one. It's been a while since I got behind the wheel of a car. But there's nothing too crazy. Work is still work. People still not treating this coronavirus like it's a serious thing, and people are meaning politics mad hard even before this freaking debate that happened. Many people wasn't really listening. I just really saw more memes than anything. So I don't know how this is gonna be. I don't know I already know how crazy it is because I already see people, the idiots around this town, just putting up Trump banners and signs on that shit. So the ignorance is still blissful in the South, and people still ain't paying attention, i.e. some ignorant rednecks. But other than that, nothing's really crazy is going on. I've been trying to find out some stuff to keep me busy on my I'm actually really trying to do on my off days a lot of more stuff like editing videos and learn how to do that, because if I'm going to start taking this really, really seriously, I'm going to need a camera so I can get these YouTube popping, so I can have 2 forms of DSPs. Well, 3 as soon as I get this fucking iTunes working, so I can put this on there and possibly, I don't know what else. I don't know. I don't think Spotify is really working with podcasters. I don't believe. Well, working well, because the whole Joe Budden and Joe Rogan thing going on. Joe Rogan had to they're telling Joe Rogan that he has to censor himself, and some people from Spotify is actually leaving the work because they don't like Joe Rogan's, the people he have on, and some of the topics he has. I think it's because of the whole, Joe Budden is because they didn't want to pay him the amount that he wanted, and they didn't appreciate him. Joe Rogan, I don't want to say he's for Trump. He just thinks about it on a bigger scale. Trump is a piece of shit. And I'm not voting for him. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry that for me. But I guess Joe Rogan's thinking more on a bigger scope, I guess. But it's still his voting beliefs and not voting beliefs, I would say his belief on this election and other stuff. But I think the trans community and other shit, PETA probably are reasons why people are really just are quitting Spotify because of if Joe Rogan stays on, which is fucking insane. Sorry, boy. There's some new shows coming out that I've been trying to check out. I watched the entire Netflix Dragon's Dogma. It was it was good. It was what I wanted Berserk to be. Even though it is in 3D, it's still decent. It's not bad. It's pretty good. And I don't know if they're gonna do a season 2. They can, but I don't know. It's weird. Lovecraft Country. I was just watching that with my sister. I wouldn't even say it's sci. I don't know why people say it was sci-fi. It's more. Well, I haven't watched it in fully in totality, so I can't really say. Well, I don't know why people call it sci-fi. But me personally, I think it's more the Twilight Zone Jordan Peele should have been doing instead of doing the literal Twilight Zone. Because this was, from what I saw, it was pretty good. It looks like it was a pretty good, not horror, but as in, actually, I guess you could call it horror sci-fi. I guess because some of the stuff is kind of sci-fi. Yeah, you can. Yeah, horror sci-fi. Yeah, so I was crazy. So yeah, you could classify as that, but I would have used this as my jumping off point instead of Twilight. I mean, not Twilight, but Twilight Zone. Yeah. Look, let's see. I'm about to watch Parasite. I know it's like mad long ago, but I'm still trying to fucking find a way to watch it. I'm still in love with that scene where they was quoting Chief Keef Love Sosa, so that is a big reason why I want to watch it. And people say it's a great movie, so I'm definitely gonna check that out. Let's see what other stuff I've been catching up on. I started watching Drama Island again for some weird reason. I love that show. That show was pretty fucking dope. Aiden brought it back and it's told Drama Island them as the first cast as kids, which I don't know why I don't know why they would do it as kids. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they would even know each other as kids. Oh, because of a friend, I have Disney Plus, so I caught up on watching Simpsons again, and I got to my favorite episode of fucking Bart and the gang as a boy band of them being in sync, was the fucking greatest scene in like Simpsons history. Because it's just fucking Millhouse saying it's in sync. Dun, 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 dun. Word. It was just so fucking stupid. Them niggas made a song to fucking stop a Marine from blowing up Mad TV, and they still blew up Mad TV. And they sold out their homies to go to the Navy. It was hilarious. I love that fucking boy band episode. That was a fucking great episode. Watch some Mighty Ducks, the animated TV show, not the movies. Even though I love the Mighty Ducks, the movies, the TV show where there were actual ducks is probably the best one of them. Period. I can't even argue it. Like that shit was fire. Like every episode was great. Now, granted, some episodes are like hard to watch now because I'm an adult, but it still ranks top 10. But I kind of want you guys to give me some new shows to watch. I don't really have like I don't have like a long list of shows to watch, but I would love to, because I would love to watch some new stuff. I don't really get the chance to watch some stuff because by the time I come home from work, I already passed out, and me waking up, I'm probably just on the computer, freaking making more covers or trying to fucking edit videos and shit. So I would definitely love it if you guys give me some new shows to watch to check out because I do really want to watch some new shows. I've been finding more anime to watch, but I'm talking about like I guess shows like more SVU stuff like that, Blacklist and shit like that. Oh, and I forgot to mention, a new game came out like a week ago, Genshin Impact, a new MMORPG. It's pretty fucking beast. It's also a fucking gotcha game, and a gotcha game is basically a game that you have to pay. It's not paid. It's some are pay to play, or some are just pay to get the good shit. If you pay a lot of money to get the good shit, you'll be beast at it, and it's prevalent in it because people are spending like $100 day one. I spent like 20. It's a fun fucking game, so I definitely recommend it. It has very. It's a very if you like Devil May Cry, you'll play it because it has sort of like some combos in it as a art MMORPG, and it's still good. And I definitely recommend downloading and playing it. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter Iceborne Release Fatalis, the Black Dragon from I think Monster Hunter 3. That bitch is a thumper. That motherfucker has killed everybody. People have been making memes on it. People have just made petitions to nerf the fucking character for for no fucking reason. Like, it's crazy how bad they want to get rid of this character. Well, there's not character, it's dragon. But I've seen a couple of streamers do it within 9 minutes. It's one of those you have to have some crazy stupid build and you can do it. I haven't tried it yet because I haven't beaten out Altreon, and I burned myself out playing Iceborne. I can play it, but I can't play it for long like I used to, because then I just like get soaked in it. I'll just get so like into Monster Hunter. I won't play nothing else, and that's just I put 300 hours in within no time. That game is that addicting. So if you love Monster Hunter and you love MMORPGs, you'll be good with this one. Especially Call of Duty did release season 6. I don't play Warzone. I just play multiplayer. Multiplayer is fun and beastly. It's mad toxic too. I had to tell some little kids to suck a dick sometimes, but it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. It gets the stress out every now and again. But I definitely recommend playing video games on your off days. Let's see. Oh, freaking Netflix just added like hella like old classic black shows. Sister, The Parkers, Girlfriends, and everybody and their mom has been going crazy about this. Like, seriously. I haven't as soon as I got on Twitter, it's been nothing but like my girlfriend. Like, I've been seeing all that all day. That and the Parker shit. Now, I'm not saying I don't love the Parkers or Girlfriends. They were funny shows when I was kids, and the women in them were still beautiful as hell. But but going back and watching those, I'm probably not gonna do it. But I do care for the freaking nostalgia quality. Well, I guess now I should get to anime and manga since I really didn't watch any new shows while I was over. Let's see. Oh shit. Will Oda hit 1,000 chapters before 2021? I pray to God he do, because that would be a great legacy to have. Actually, I think that's why I'm gonna name this episode Legacy. Yeah, because a lot of legacy acts came back in the past couple weeks. Parker's Girlfriends and a lot of other shows came back. Yeah, yeah, I'll name this Legacy. But yeah, fucking yeah, Oda's legacy, if he actually hits 1,000 before 2021, he'll probably, if not now, be named like greatest manga writer ever. And he's crazy too, because I think he's in like 5th place of like a Demon Slayer is number 1, I believe, and it's selling like 66 million. Like that shit is booming. Well, it's booming like that because Demon Slayer is over and you can buy all the volumes. It's getting to a point where people are stealing these volumes in Japan because this shit's like that fucking good. I think One Piece is number 5 or number 7. It might be number 5 if I was looking at it. And Kingdom's number 2, and Haiku is like number 3. But yeah, man, Oda hitting 1,000 be like some real shit. I know he was sick and just got better last couple weeks, because I don't think it's a chapter this week. I think it's a chapter next week, and now be chapter 992. So that being 992 on December 18th, yeah, that'll leave him 2 months to finish 8 chapters, which he can. He just has to he can't do like 2 weeks. It has to be like a week by week, which he can. Matter of fact, I think he can do it week by week or freaking by week, and he still hit it. But I think people were scared because he was like sick, and we didn't know if he got better. But reports saying he's better now, so that's a good thing. Now, with Oda hitting 1,000, that's either one of 2 things is going to happen. Well, 2 things are going to happen. Oda's going either something crazy is going to happen chapter 1000 or the well, no, yeah, Wayne. I don't think Wayno's going to end at chapter 1000. Either two things going to happen. Well, two things going to happen. Wayno, there's going to be some crazy shit happening in that chapter, and everybody and their mama's going to congratulate him, which they should, because you worked very hard to get this 1000 chapters. So he definitely needs a congratulations. So congratulations, you Oda, if you hit, even if you don't hit it, if you hit it like a week and a half after 2021, congratulations still. But with that, fucking right now, in the newest chapter, fucking Zoro and Drake are fighting Oppo Scratch Man, and that nigga's a real douche. I thought he looked cool in freaking when I saw him in the pre-time skip, but now that we all know the truth that he was a fucking traitor with Hawkins, that shit's shiesty as fuck. And hopefully Drake doesn't die, because Drake is actually kind of cool. And he probably won't, because Kobe told him that Luffy's a hero. So he probably won't. He just might get really messed up. But it's the 9 Scabbards versus Kaido, and Kinemon cut that fucking flame. Which I don't know why he didn't think he could, even though Kaido is a fucking dragon. He blows fire breath and you could cut fire. I guess he thought he was too weak to do it. Which I won't put past him. Fucking Kaido is a fucking strong ass. Is a dragon. Like, it's a literal dragon. Like, that motherfucker is ridiculous. So I wouldn't put it past Kaido at all, because that's how I would be scared too. Let's. Oh yeah, where is Wayne gonna be in December? I think in December, if everything goes right, we should see Luffy versus Kaido, or somebody helping Luffy versus. It might be, because I don't think the Scabbards are going to kill Kaido. I think it's going to be Zoro, because all hints and everything point to Zoro doing it, with the whole I forgot that dude's name. Damn, I forgot the guy's name. The swordsman, the Susui sword owner that cut the dragon. Zoro did the same thing before they got the Punk Hazard, but nobody saw, so nobody knows about it. Now, Zoro, since this whole arc is basically Zoro's like, hey, I'm a samurai in the samurai world, I think Zoro's going to cut Kaido's head off with Emma. This might not add to his bounty, but if fucking the Marines get there, by the time they get there and they see the fight and they see them cutting Kaido's head off, word is gonna get around that Zoro, the bounty hunter, cut Emperor of the Sea. Because I don't think Luffy's gonna. I think it's gonna be Luffy and Zoro that fight Kaido. Because Luffy, unless Luffy does a new gear form, then he's gonna need. Excuse me. He's gonna need Zoro's fucking new sword, because we haven't seen Zoro do any Ashura moves. We haven't seen him do any real Santoryu moves, 3 sword style stuff, because he only had 2 swords. Now, as he have all 3, we can see what all 3 will do. And Brian brought up a good point. The other sword that Luffy had, the last sword that Zoro got from the island, the same island he got Susui from, he still has that sword. Now, if that sword breaks, he's gonna walk off. Both after he cuts Kaido's head off, he's gonna get rewarded with that sword, and that'll make every sword that he owns officially from Wano, because those sword that he got from that girl was made in Wano. Enma, sword of Odin, Wano, and the other sword from Odin is from Wano. So he's just gonna be Wano the fuck out. And since Sanji's gonna be in his Germa outfit, his bounty is gonna get increased too. So he might be Black Mask, Soba Mask, freaking bounty on his head and shit. So I think that will be it for one. Well, yeah, that'll be it for One Piece. Hopefully Oda actually hits 1,000. Hopefully next week I could read. Oh, but new episode of One Piece came out. Queen versus Big Mom, and that shit looks beautifully animated. Next week is them actually, and Queen thought he can beat fucking Big Mom, even though Big Mom's in the same class as fucking Kaido and got fucking work. This nigga, this nigga tried to dive mom on Big Mom, and she suplexed that nigga. And next week is the episode where they capture her, because he's gonna fucking swanton bomb her when she's not paying attention and put her in sea stone prism cuffs, and she can't use her devil fruit abilities. So they're just gonna beat her up and dip, but they're gonna leave Luffy unattended and trying to run around. Well, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. But let's just say it's gonna get crazy from here on out. Now I'm done with fucking One Piece, and now I can get to the manga part of the podcast. My favorite my favorite sports anime of all time, Haiku, ended. The volleyball anime of my man Hinata and I forgot that the Kageyama has ended. I definitely have to read and watch the anime. The anime is amazing. I have to read the manga because apparently they got older and everybody. The third years are fucking teachers. One became a policeman. The leader became a policeman. I'm so happy for them niggas. They actually became adults. I am so happy for them. But now I have to watch because Hinata got older and taller. Everybody got older. It's crazy. I have to really read it because everybody got better. And apparently you find out you see the little giant way after the anime. Like Hinata's like might be a third year. Yeah, I think it's a third year. And like he's just fucking walking around. You just meet the little giant and he's the same height as Hinata. I thought the little giant was the guy who was supposed to be like the coach. I was wrong like a motherfucker on that one. Deku is the greatest character my hero ever had. Like my nigga, this nigga is going off right now. Fucking All For One is trying to take Deku's One For All abilities, but All Might's teacher and the first inheritor for all One For All is fucking stopping that shit. And now he has to now that he broke free of Shiggy's like clutches, they're both falling to the ground. But Dabi and the League of Villains and Gigamax is heading straight to them. And Ukaraka and that guy with the engines on his calf muscles, they're heading to right where Deku is. And I don't know what's going to happen because everybody's fucked up, everybody's tired, and it's going to get real hectic in the next couple chapters. Even though it already got hectic, but I don't know what's going to happen because Shigaraki's fucked up. His body's gone. Deku's body's fucked, but Shiggy's whole body is like nothing. And they're gonna have to fucking fix that if they want to win. I heard music time. I definitely heard 21 Savage Mode too. I didn't listen to the R&B albums. I did. Now I got a R&B playlist from Ashley that was pretty fire, so I might add that in too. And nice. I might put in actually, matter of fact, I'll put it in the link at the end of the episode. But yeah, this shit's his Savage Mode is pretty fire. Morgan Freeman narrating the songs was great. This might be his best album, best product of work in a while. Well, not in a while. I won't say that. His best product so far, because Savage Mode 1 was good. It's an album was good.
It's a knife.
The Slaughter Tape was great. And looking back over from, if you listen to Slaughter Tape and all the way through the Savage Mode 2, you can see how he got better, and you can see how even though his flow, he takes he does that little like on that song with Drake. I forgot the name of it, but he tries to get that little Drake shit going on, and it worked. And the song's pretty fire, and I'll give it to him. The shit was nice. And actually, there's a lot of part of the song album was fire, so I can't even hate. But I definitely had to listen to Giveon. Who else dropped something? Fuck, I know there was another R&B artist that dropped something. And Emotional Orange dropped something pretty soon. I want to check that out. But yeah, that's there's a fucking song that plays on fucking I saw on Facebook and Twitter. It's called Coochie by YNJ. I got it from one of my homies. The song's fucking funny as hell. I think TJ 6 times is on it too. That shit's hilarious as fuck. That's probably the funniest shit ever. And was even crazier, Uzi hopped on the remix, it made it even fire. But I might put that in the shit too. There's not yeah, I think that might be it. I really didn't have like a large platter of stuff to go over today. I want to say thank you guys for listening. I appreciate it. Next week I might talk about something serious. Who knows? Something probably might have something funny to go on. But I want to say thank you guys for listening, and hasta mañana.
Miami right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Miami, you know what I'm saying? Doing that thing, you know. Chopper right beneath me. Chopper right beneath me. What? Oh, chopper right beneath me. Chopper right beneath me. 8K with the fucking bean, yeah, 3B, smoking on that BG. Nothing lean lame, man, nigga, you can't see me.